someone counts to two, it's not always that sweet. So let's leave that alone. And since these two people are human beings, or close to human beings, we don't need to say both these guys. Okay? And since we're on a tight schedule, we will not be fighting forever. So we are ready to start our show with a four-way scramble. Coming to the ring first, from the Financial District of Canada, the werewolf of Wall Street.
Dayton, balls out. We are here in New Jersey, Jersey City to be exact, kicking it off with a four-way. Hell of a way to start off the ISW show. Got a hot crowd, a hot locker room, hell of a lot of handsome people here
His
tonight.
next opponent, he hails from the sweetest place on earth, Hershey, Pennsylvania, Tony Deppen.
Is that Tony Deppen in an ISW ring? Mania weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Interspecies wrestling bringing back all the favorites and giving some fresh faces a chance. But let's face it, Deppen doesn't need a chance. He's just going to take it. He's made a hell of a name for himself in the last few years. He wouldn't take no for an answer. So we didn't try to give it to him.
The next competitor returns to interspecies wrestling after traveling abroad. His name is Jigsaw!
Jigsaw, the third of four men in this competition. This man has been on three of the most important interspecies wrestling events in our history. The debut show in 05, the American debut in 09, and of course tonight. Another person that's been on all three of those, Tyler Murphy, former Jolly Roger. He in action later tonight in a food fight. I don't think this man needs any introduction. Been all over the damn world, literally.
And our next competitor comes in weighing at a certified 69 sexy megatons. He hails from the central New Jersey branch
Like to see that
of the Neverland Valley
scale.
Ranch Project. His name is Sanchez.
Good God, you can feel a sudden moisture in the air when that man walks into a room, I swear to God. Baptizing members of the crowd in hellfire by the wicked hands of Sanchez. One-time Pazuzu member, now standing alone. First ever and former two-time King of Crazy champion. Looking to dominate tonight just like everybody. In order to rise the ranks, possibly go for a third run with that title. All it takes is 3 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Deppen fan club making themselves heard tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here on IndependentWrestling.tv. This is ISW Boner Jam 4 balls out. I am the Clay Aiken of backbreaking glad bad. And you'll hear my smooth, sultry sounds here at the occasionally filleting, commentating station over here, I suppose. As we're getting a wind up from Sanchez. Devin waiting for it. Saw it coming. Don't know how he couldn't. Saw that one as well. A fury of strikes. Devin's dangerous. Don't let that little boy douchebag haircut look fool you. He is a bad ass in that ring. Jeez. Took a square in the back of the head there. Sanchez standing tall. Looking around getting ahead of steam. Devin out quick. Comes back in. Wick up to the top. With a drop kick. Takes out Sanchez. Plants him in the corner. Jigsaw now catches that leg. Brings him over. 2 count only. First near fall of the show. Devin eats a couple of boots in the corner. Comes for another one. Misses the clothesline. Jigsaw brings him back and lays a chop out of the chest. Snap has him over. Lays it back and front. High speed action. Double stop into a senton combination. Hell of a start for Jigsaw. And now, Harry Wolfman, the Wolf of Wall Street, Werewolf of Wall Street, if you will. Tight headlock. Sends him off. Jigsaw down, singing the song of his people, calling to the moon, and marking his territory, much to the horror of Jigsaw. Wants to get him out of there. And he obliges. And over, back in. Jigsaw catches him into a tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Outside of the ring goes Jigsaw. Harvey Wolfman looking in the wrong direction. Sanchez catches him sleeping, sets him up. Lays one into the chest. Most likely cushioned by a tuft of chest hair. Picks him up by the fur. Turns him around. This is a clothesline and a back elbow. Sanchez with a head of steam. Takes it down to the knee. Jeez. Little rope into a drop kick for the cover. 2 count only in the opening matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are liking the action that you are seeing, you want to tell your friends about this, get them in on the action. Tell them to sign up at independentwrestling.tv and use the code ISDUB, that's ISDUB. You get 20 free days of action. They can catch the entire Mania weekend action for free. Sanchez fights out, but Devin comes in, lays one in. Hoping to double team. Nope, Sanchez was quicker than they were. Calling for something. And a double Hurricane Rana by Sanchez. Wait, it's goes all the way through. Lands a hit on both of them, but wait, Sanchez does not see the Werewolf of Wall Street. Too smart for him. Sanchez out of the way. Jigsaw and Devin take it all. Harvey Wolfman calling for the action. And Sanchez to the outside. Didn't look like Devin and Jigsaw even saw it coming. Thought they had a moment to breathe. Nope. Sanchez ain't a man to let you breathe. Uh-oh. Calling for something off the top rope. Oh! Big move to the outside. Caught by some fans. Don't worry, folks, our fans love the action there. That's why they get those front row seats. They paid the good money for it. Jigsaw, the Chikara alumni, started in 2002. Wrestling Ring of Honor, TNA. Two-time Campeones de Breas. 2004 Young Lions Cup winner. The CZW Junior Heavyweight Champion as well. Also all over the place in progress, over the top, both IPW. The man is literally world traveled. to no slouch himself. Wrestles in Chikara, Team Fist. Been at GCW, Beyond True, Grand Slam Wrestling. He's been all over the world, ladies and gentlemen. Just like Jigsaw. Matching a move for move. Gets out of the way. Looks like he kicked his legs out. Oh, follows it up. All his weight onto the back of Jigsaw. Man. Into the ring with that one bar. 2 count and nope. Jigsaw pops up. Referee Chris Decker in on the action, right in the right position. Sizing him up. The incredibly handsome Tony Deppen has something in mind. But no! We got a back ring, ladies and gentlemen! Oh! Eats a foot from Jigsaw as well. Sanchez back in! Spinning heel kick. Sanchez, a 15-year vet himself. Jersey All-Pro, CCW, Chikara, Beyond GCW. His resume is a who's who of independent wrestling in the United States. After the cover, 2, and there it is!
Your winner, Sanchez!
This match could have gone any way, ladies and gentlemen. All 4 competitors worthy of a win here, but Sanchez finding a way to pick up that W and boost his stock. Sanchez biting a leg. I wonder if Harvey Wolfman got a bite in himself and he's feeling the effects of the full moon out tonight. Sanchez still stalking his prey. Looking for a handshake. He gets it. Wow. All right. Sanchez seeing a killer instinct in Deppen as well. Good Lord, if those two ever decided to get together and form a team, hell of a force to be reckoned with.
Our next match should be a technical masterpiece. Coming to the ring first, from U.S. Minster, British Columbia, the wrestling genius, Daniel Makabe!
Making his way into the ring now. Vancouver area. That's British Columbia, by the way.
His opponent hails from North Bay, Ontario, Jonathan Rugen!
Most certainly will in the moments to come. This guy was trained by James Dawson. Oh! Makabe does not wait! On the ropes and through! Woo! Good God! Into the 3rd row! They don't even have time for a quick bio here. Up to the top! Rugen doesn't even know! Oh! Jeez! Kicked his head off! Makabe is a submission specialist, but do not think that he won't take to the air to take out his opponents. Man is badass. He's got a wicked straight punch that Rugen definitely needs to watch out for. Lighten him up in the corner with those chops. Now Mike Roch, the great Mike Roch, proprietor of Interspecies Wrestling. Mike was pretty familiar with this guy before he even booked him. Guess they posted on the same backyard wrestling forum as teenagers. But he's known for his Japanese junior heavyweight style. Attacks from all angles. Known for his strikes. But so is Jay Rukin. Good grief. Makabe's a hell of a guitar player, too. Uh-oh. Going for that kata hajime. Rear naked choke that Jay Rukin likes to use. Oh, catches one in the corner. Not a lot of people may know who Makabe is either. He's been in the ring with a lot of the greats. He's just, within the past year or so, Darby Allin, Timothy Thatcher, B-Boy, Rory Gulak, Shotzi Blackheart, Jakar standout, The Whisper, who we're going to see later this weekend, Andy Harner, Cat Power, Ricky Shane Page, the list goes on. He's a regular for the 3-2-1 Battle promotion in Seattle, Washington. And he's a mean dude, quite frankly. Cinches it in nice and tight. Rukin trying to fight out. He's in a bad shot. Throwing, jeez. This is what we knew this was going to be. Eventually it would break out into a back and forth headbutt by Rukin. Rocks Makabe, comes back with a hell of a forearm. Jeez. My God. Like I was saying before, Rukin was trained by Dave Dalton, Ottawa. Wrestled for 14 years. He's the current C4 Underground champ. Representing the Shootakon fight team. Stand up on the mat. Lay down and choke you out. Used to be known to take to the air, but he started bulking up in favor of powerhouse style, MMA influence. A big scoop. Suplex out of Makabe, going for the pin. Nope. Bone in the middle. Hey. Aubrey Edwards, referee in there, making sure she's in the perfect position there. Oh, God. Arms are not supposed to bend that way, ladies and gentlemen. Goes for a 2 count, kicks out, and finally releases. Oof. Makabe landed a shot with that hurt arm. Rukin catches him, puts him down. Goes for a pin. Nope, turns him over. Rukin set that up perfectly. Oh. Brings it around. STF. Rukin's one of those guys that seems like he knows what you're going to do before you even do it. Turns it into a crippler. Brings him over. Makabe up on his feet. Turns him over in an STF of his own. You see the anguish on Rukin's face. Gets the rope though. Man knew exactly where he was. Reached over and grabbed that rope as soon as he thought of it. Makabe brings him up, sets him in the corner. He's popping off to the top rope. Makabe up. He's going for a suplex perhaps. Oh, Rukin's fighting it off. Oh, knocks him off. Makabe thrown to the ground. Rukin sees his opportunity. Might be taking too much time though. Both feet up, ascending and descending. Nope. Makabe saw it coming. Got out of the way of that double stomp. Go behind. Brings him out for a German. Bridges it. 2 count only. No! Turns into that key lock. Wrenching it. No, Makabe brings him for another pin while his arm is in that maneuver. Had to have hurt him even more, but he knew he had to get out of it somehow. That's a survivalist instinct right there, knowing that you got to go through a little bit of pain to get to the next stage. Makabe out the ropes. Oh! Rukin saw it coming. Step up Enziguri. Gets him from behind. Goes for that kata hajime one more time. Nope. Makabe to behind. Turns him around. There it is. Wind up. Socked him in the mouth. trying to wrestle him down. Rukin turns it around. There it is. Rear naked choke. Makabe's got to get to those ropes. Nope.
Your winner, Jonathan Rukin.
Hell of a showing from the debuting Makabe. Jay Rukin, ISW regular, comes out victorious. Hell of a showing from Rukin. Always good to see him in an ISW ring.
Feels like an ECCW show. She's on every other match. Here comes Elvin.
Our next match is a tag team attraction. Coming to the ring first, they hail from the house of Cheeks and Yam. They are at a weight of 2 red bones and sundresses. The Sultan of Stank, White Mike. The girthy gymnasty, Tim Lou Retton. The Gymnasty Boys.
Gymnasty Boys coming back to ISW. Ladies and gentlemen, I am joined by an ISW alumni and the elite royalty even. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Shane Hawk.
Yeah, I appreciate the intro. I have been on commentary for every single show in the history of ISW. Want to give a shout out to Mike Roch. He's laid up at home. We love you, big guy. As we see the Gymnasty Boys making their way to the ring, Mr. Gladbad.
That's right. It's always good to talk to Mike Roch, even though he's laid up. I love Mike Roch. All right? I got pictures of Mike Roch all over my room. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
When I
totally
talk to
get
ladies
that.
about Mike Roch, they love it every time. Every
And
minute.
their
Are we still talking
opponents,
about the person?
they hail from
Anyway,
the Isle
who's
of
coming out next?
Skye.
Let's see.
They are Officer Bill Carr.
Oh, Bill Carr is my favorite person in the whole wide world.
He was signed once, you know that?
Yes.
Yeah, I heard that. Who else is he teaming with now? Who's he teaming with now?
You're going to have to find out just like everybody else.
I'm very confused. Tyler Black?
Doesn't matter. I'm just enjoying the music, man. Feeling it. Feeling it.
Oh, it's Dan Barry, of course.
Of course it's Dan Barry.
He
Oh!
just teamed in.
Look at Bill Carr. Look at Svelte.
Carr's jacked and attractive.
Well, that goes without saying. I mean, look at that beard. Come on.
You know what? I'm a happily married man, but I would let Bill Carr have me.
I'm a happily married man, and my husband would let Bill Carr have me, quite frankly.
Jim Tremendous and Bill Carr, particularly popular here with the crowd at ISW at White Eagle Hall.
Absolutely. And you see up on your screen, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to let everybody know about all the action that you're watching here, make sure you use hashtag ISWBallsOut on any form of social media that you're on tonight.
At all. We have what do they do? Tinder? Switch?
Sure, yeah.
Twitter?
Grindr.
I don't know what they do.
It's all right. I'll show you after the show.
Oh, cool.
Give me about an hour.
Cool.
Set about an hour.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Is it like a video game?
Well, we have to set aside, we have to get time to meet with somebody, and it's all right. You'll see.
I love
Yeah,
Friends. That's
yeah.
amazing.
So
Referee Audrey here.
That's right. And starting out the match, looks like Dan
Aubrey?
Barry.
Aubrey. I don't want to get your name wrong. Whoever your name is, you're very talented.
We'll go with that, Aubrey.
Yeah, all right. So we got Dan Barry here starting off.
And one across the ring from Timmy Lou Retton, a legitimate gymnast. Did you know this?
I did not know this.
He's a hell of an athlete.
You know, I call my toilet my gym. And I go to the gym several times a day.
Very nice.
Am I right?
I like it.
Oh, speaking of toilets, Dan Barry now, House
Big
of
elite
Fire.
guy.
Whoa, beautiful carving. They learned that from me.
What a kip up, man.
What am I seeing? Lucha.
Well, hold
This
on a
is amazing.
second.
Drop down, roll through, hits the ropes. Up and over with the leapfrog. I am blown up watching this. Tries for a hip toss. That's his signature maneuver. I mean.
Blown up listening to you call it. Holy.
Right? Into an arm drag, and the reversals are coming. Drop kick. And who expected this? Dan Barry has not missed a step in his old age.
White Mike is on the outside, incredulous at the action that he just witnessed.
Incredulous is a great word.
Can't spell it, but I can say it like you wouldn't believe.
INCR edulous, and that is how we can describe ISW Balls Out, ladies and gentlemen.
I like it. Well played, well put. And here comes Bill Carr.
Here comes my favorite wrestler, favorite person.
Oh, you like White Mike that much?
I mean, he's okay, but I'm talking about Big Bill.
Oh, okay, all right, okay, fair enough.
Look Look at him. Look at the handshake.
Well, it looks like we got the two powerhouses on opposing teams in the ring together. Whoa,
Is he drunk already?
He missed a step there.
He might be.
No, there's a hole in the ring.
Oh,
He kind of stepped in it.
a holy ring here.
Absolutely. Yes.
Big lockup.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if White Mike wants to go power to power with Big Bill Carr. That's, as you can see here, probably not the best strategy.
Absolutely. However, don't count him out before you give him a chance. He's more powerful than he looks, Shane.
Really, he's got like a tendon strength. You mean?
Yeah, he's got a low center of gravity, and he's got a ponytail. Damn it.
Bill Carr tells him, "Go ahead, you can have one." And White Mike now the envy of the entire world.
All right,
because of the position he's in.
I'm getting into this now. Okay,
There you
let's
go.
do it.
And White Mike unable to lift him.
White Mike wants everyone to know that he's fantastic at eating ass.
Is that what?
He caught me backstage.
He
told
eats
me, make
donkeys?
sure,
That's an exotic
make
animal.
Sure. Well, you go to the right restaurants, as long as they cook it properly.
The Americans are weird.
Mike,
What are they yelling about?
Collins for something. I don't think Bill Carr can hear him. Oh, wait, he's reading his shirt.
Oh, he got him.
He got him.
Oh,
Good God, ladies and
no.
gentlemen.
Oh no.
White Mike has a family. Come on.
And if White Mike wasn't fired up before, he certainly is now. Is that legal? I don't know. Somebody call Jim Cornette and ask him.
Oh, he's got the. Is he trying to finger of doom?
No, he's trying to get him back. With the,
Oh, come on now. He couldn't be.
deal.
He couldn't be silly enough to try the same thing. Goes
See,
to the stomp.
that's a good strategy. Knock the big man down. Oh, and we all know that Bill Carr's Achilles heel are his nipples.
That's right. Those nipples chafe incredibly
They
easily.
chafe. He has to wear nipple guards.
But down goes White Mike anyway.
Big shoulder tackle right there. Like hitting a brick wall.
Pulling him to the corner. In the wrong corner.
And somebody just yelled, "You're F now," and I have to agree with them.
It's hard to argue that. Let's all be quiet.
Let's slap his tits, I believe. Oh, this is going to be nice. Oh, give it to me, Bill. Do it, baby.
Only for quiet.
And just a sickening thud. And you know what, Gladbad? Some chops make a lot of noise. And maybe they don't hurt as much, but when you hear that thud,
yeah.
that's the rib cage
yeah.
and the internal organs echoing off the rib cage.
That's right. That's the soul going, oh my God.
It is not fun.
He's begging for mercy. And he will get none from Bill Carr,
My
ladies and
boobs
gentlemen.
hurt just watching that. I feel like I'm getting my period.
Snapmare taps in.
To the very elastic Dan Barry.
Beautiful move.
Beautiful. And those salmon shorts, very popular here with our crowd.
Dan Barry, hell of a dancer also. Bet you didn't know that.
I know, I did know that.
All right,
Actually.
okay, fair enough.
We've danced a few times with the Devil in the Pale Moonlight.
Okay.
Back in my former life, of course.
That's right. And White Mike still in a bad position here.
Worse for wear.
He has been taking the brunt of the. Oh, okay, now he's in.
Oh, never mind.
All right, Timmy Loretton in.
Oh, here's Timmy Lou. There's a big line.
And Barry
Big back
down
elbow.
twice.
And jab. Give it to him, Dusty. There you go, little shuffle. Oh, he finishes it with the jab again. I like it.
Listen,
I got to question the intelligence of tagging White Mike back in. He did not even have the chance to fix his ponytail.
Very true. Very true.
Beautiful. And what's this, Hardy Boys? Nope. Yeah, it's Hardy Boys.
Kinda. Sure. We'll
Yeah,
go with that.
why not?
Listen, I know we're all laughing, but we have to take the Gymnastic Boys seriously. These guys are former IWA Mid-South and Fest Wrestling Tag Champs.
Wow.
They're 2018 Candido Cup winners.
Wow.
And they're Resistance Pro Tag Champs. They're the Yambians of the world as far as I'm concerned.
Hey, they're very, very cool, and nobody can take anything away from the Gymnastic Boys. But my question to you is, are they Bill Carr? If the answer is no, they're not going to win.
Well, damn it, Shane. Who is really?
Bill Carr. That's right. Looking for a tornado DT, maybe. He's got him in that front face lock. Dan Barry, though. Maybe an Inzi. There he is. More of a Gary. I don't know where he hit him in the head on that one. Dan Barry here. You can see the wheels are turning. He's going to go to the high rent district.
Well, he's got a little time. Timmy Loretton is on Dream Street.
He could be going for that Hurricane Rana. A little hipsterable. You can see his butt sweat in the camera. And- oh my goodness! No water in the pool, and Timmy Lou hits hard.
Timmy Loretton even takes punishment like a gymnast. Good grief.
It was hang time on that. Remember NBA hang time?
Absolutely.
That was a good game. You play video games, Gladbad?
A little bit here and there, you know.
Well, it looks like Bill Carr's about to have some no mercy for the Gymnastic Boys.
Like we did there.
Guys, I'm super clever. Hire me for your birthday parties.
He's taking them out. He's taking both members of the Gymnastic Boys out. White Mike up.
Oh, what's this? The big Bill Carman slam.
Oh, and Bill's soaking it in.
He's feeling it. Look at him. He's electric.
Oh! Takes one to the back of the head, perhaps the ear.
I think that was a temple.
Timmy Lou Retton
That's how he got retired.
taking the big man down.
Oh, here's Timmy Lou, though. Up and over. What's he going for here? I have no idea. He's on the second. Moonsault! Right into the front row.
He faked me out. I thought he was going for Dan Barry, went for Bill Carr instead.
Here's the thing about an ISW show. You pay your ticket, you're going to be in the front row. You might get a wrestler landing in your lap, and that is part of the deal. Dan Barry now hits the ropes.
No!
Beautiful Tope con hilo over the top rope, and all the men are men defeated.
Buying a front row ticket to an ISW show is the ISW equivalent of wearing a raincoat to the front
no.
to the splash zone in the Gallagher show.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Bill Carr is not going to die, is he? Bill, no! Bill, I love you. Be careful. Please, Bill.
I'm afraid for the front row.
And Jesus, he did it! He did Dan Barry's thing, but better.
My God.
That's like the Team Trementis call to action there. Look at him. He landed on his feet.
Does this man have no limits whatsoever?
Let's be honest here. These guys are majestic.
It's almost like I see a hidden unicorn horn there somewhere.
And the crowd showing their appreciation for Team Tremendous. And rightfully so. Ooh.
Send him up, bringing him down, and I'd like to call to everyone's attention, the ponytail is out. Those locks are flying.
That's the equivalent of Kurt Angle taking down his straps.
Oh, man.
When the ponytail comes out, he means fire. It's like he's got special and no mercy. You know, every time he gets a move, like he'll slap the mat and get back up.
Well, it's a good thing it happened right there because he was able to get a 2 count where any normal man would have stayed down for that 3 count for sure. Oh, they could be going for it. They're looking for the Bookham Dano.
Yep.
Dan Barry up to his usual perch up top.
Timmy Lou, though, says, nuh-uh.
Why would Dan Barry get up to the top rope? Because it's ISW, damn it. But no, they fight out. Bill Carr by himself in the ring with both members of the Gym Nasty Boys. Takes the boot to the mush. A punch to the chin as well.
A slap, whatever it was, call it effective. And I think he's pouring some sugar on it, maybe? And now Dan Barry going at it all alone. Say what you will about the man, but he's full of heart and full of fight. And also full of knee to the mush.
My God.
What's this here? A Uranagi into a double knee lung blower. That might do it, Glad Bad. 1, 2, and that's it. That did it. White Mike, Timmy Lou, the Gym Nasty Boys pick up the W here at ISW Boner Jam.
Gets the win using the Bacchiotomy. Shane Hawk, you know what this means. They just took out one of the top tag teams in ISW history.
And if that doesn't put them in line for a title shot, I don't know what will. You got to think this is going to give them a huge momentum moving into our next shows here at ISW.
Anyone would have a hard time arguing with you, Shane Hawk, for sure. This is going to move them up the ranks and quick.
This crowd is a little bit surprised here. I can't blame them. You know what? Good for you, gentlemen.
Stand out perhaps? Nope. Shaking the hands, sportsmanlike conduct.
Something you don't see too often in ISW, but when it does happen, it is special.
Quite a bit of appreciation from the crowd here.
Much like when I kiss a girl. A big round of applause for Bill Carr featuring Dan Barry.
And I'd like to take this opportunity to point out, speaking of kissing a girl.
Oh no! Oh no! What's he doing? He's just kidding. He got us. He got us. Bill, you're silly.
Damn it, Bill Carr.
You're silly, Bill.
My heart jumped out. Oh, God.
I mean, I would have been fine with it. You're silly.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies specifically, what are you doing on April 13th? Nothing? Well, I'll tell you what. If you're from Rockledge, Florida, there's a prom going on April 13th.
Prom?
A prom.
Okay.
And Tom Servo 88 needs a date. Ooh. So if you're looking for something to do, get in touch with Tom Servo 88. He's in this... Sure.
Name like Tom? You know he's going to pay for it.
Our next match is a special attraction.
I won't promise. Tom, if you're listening, I live too far, but if I was, maybe I would do.
Coming to the ring first, he comes from Barry, Long Beach, California. He comes in at a weight of 202 pounds with an extra 5 pounds of cock meat. He is the Balls Count Anywhere champ, Sexy Eddie!
the Triple X Sex Express, the oldest man in the book, but still keeping it going. Ladies and gentlemen, Sexy Eddie. An IWS legend, an ISW legend, a Montreal hardcore legend, and a legend in the indie scene in general. Without Sexy Eddie, rather, Montreal would have never been put on the map in the first place. He drank his blood at CZW's Tournament of Death. Do you remember that? If not, look it up on YouTube. Probably a good idea. Regardless, though, he's responsible in a way for the entire Montreal scene bursting out. And as ISW was started in Montreal, we have Sexy Eddie to thank for that. Thanks for that. As you see that tongue, you see his pose, and of course, the 5 extra pounds of bleep meat. Shane Hawk here for ISW once more. We're at Boner Jam. We invite you to use the hashtag ISW Boner Jam on any kind of social media to talk about Sexy Eddie's penis. Sexy Eddie wearing the zebra shorts.
His opponent,
Which is weird.
he hails from Oshkosh, Wisconsin. He is the king of small styles. He is the world's most dangerous midget, Swoggle!
Swoggle, of course, who cut the best promo of the entire Mania weekend in his bathtub, and here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Swoggle now, coming to the ring, twice! Twice he does it! Did he fall? Yep. This guy tripped him. I would have messed with Swoggle, boys. Don't do it, Swoggle! Don't hit the crowd. Oh, here we go, it's a house of fire, look at him go. He stole a beer! I love it. Oh my goodness. He wasted a beer, I don't love it as much anymore. We're about to see a Falls Count Anywhere title match between Swoggle and Sexy Eddie, the reigning and defending champion. Remember, what that means is Falls Count everywhere. Not just in the building, in the city, in the world, in the galaxy, and Swoggle's gonna spit again, isn't he? Oh goodness. And Swoggle now, up on the ring apron, hopping into the ring, rolls right in, and he's a house of fire, ladies and gentlemen. And while his entrance music says, "Have I waited too long to see you?" Folks, we've been waiting for this title match for quite some time. Is rock, paper, scissors? Sexy Eddie's gonna jump in the ring. Funny story, Sexy Eddie cut a very drunken promo in a bar with a man who looked like John Laurinaitis. I suggest that you check out the social media for this show to find it. The crowd split in between these two competitors. I can't say that I like their language, but I do like their enthusiasm. Sexy Eddie, in case you didn't hear that for the folks at home, he just said that his penis is bigger than Swoggle, and as somebody who has shared beds with him many a time in a completely heterosexual way, I have to agree with him. It's real. It's real. Show call. Ball's out. We had to have Sexy Eddie. Swoggle now, starting with a swivel. The Swoggle swivel. Eddie taking exception to him using one of his trademark taunts. Swoggle having none of it though. Look at that dead stare eye contact. Laser focus as he moves his hips, swings his pelvis. Shows Eddie that he is no scrub. One more time now. Look at him go. And you can see from the angle here, it's just swinging out there. Take an eye out with that thing. Honestly, they could just do this the whole time. It's worth the price. Oh! And you know, you don't spit in the wind, you don't tug on Superman's cape, and you don't stick a finger in Swoggle's face, as Eddie just found out. And it's a wedgie! Eddie just getting bullied by Hornswoggle here. He gets him out of the ring. And it's now time for the Falls Count Everywhere portion of our show. Oh! Oh my goodness! Right in his temple. That could not have been fun. Big right hand there. And Eddie's fragile. Don't forget, he's an older man. Swoggle now with another sip of beer. I have to say that I like this. Let's get it. If this was the ECW arena and Frank Talent saw that, he would say it was deplorable. We have to admit, though, it was very effective. Oh, fakes him out with the spit, hits him right in the penis. And there's in the face. What's this here? Uh-oh. Hand on the apron. Little patty cake action. Bringing him over to the bar now, folks. And remember, oh, he's got a shot? What is that? I think Eddie probably wants the shot more than anything. Yeah, he says give it to him. There you go. Go ahead. Cheers. Chin chin, guys. The Mania weekend, everybody. From us at the ISW family to you, a punch to the face. Just want to say thank you for tuning in. Thank you for supporting ISW. We couldn't do it without you. It's a homegrown kind of deal. We appreciate every single one of you. Swoggle asked the crowd if he should chop him. Everybody wants to hear it. And I don't know if you saw that, but he missed, and he hit the ring post. Sexy Eddie now takes advantage of the opening. Connects with the right hand. Eddie again swinging his pelvis. Picking him up now. First scoop shot. Oh, he's going to roll him back into the ring. And now he's going to put the hurting on the fallen Swoggle. What's he going for here? Don't do that. No, Eddie. How could you? What's he do? Oh! Oh, in the penis. In the penis again. Leftical. Rightical. Entire genitalia is now just a piece of chewing gum. Tap out, Swoggle. Oh, no. This is not fun. Sexy Eddie now just taking advantage like a scumbag. That's his new name. Scumbag Eddie. Go for a body slam, maybe? No. World's Strongest Slam by known powerlifter Sexy Eddie. Calling for the go home, says that's it. Maybe the split-legged moonsault. On the first, on the second, third, and nobody. Home Swoggle manages to avoid the last possible second, and there was no water in the pool. Is this the opening that Swoggle needed? Swoggle trying to rally the fans behind him. He's going for a big right hand, ladies and gentlemen, and he connects. Eddie puts up his hand. He's on Dream Street. Uh-oh. Just deserves a fair play. Right back to the penis. And one more time. One more time. Oh. Multiple penis shots. And a German suplex for added injury. One more time. A second German. Look at Eddie's face. The lights are on. But nobody is home. And another standing sidekick. Eddie's in trouble here. We might have a new champion. 1, 2. Only 2 from senior referee, Sir. Like the drink. Swoggle in firm control here. And Eddie can't even get back up. We did party pretty hard last night. It could be just... Oh, no. Oh! And a cheap shot. Eddie drops Swoggle. Shit cans him right into referee Surge's penis. And there is not a single penis that is safe in this ring. Crowd chanting he deserved it. And I tend to agree. What's this here? Goes for the belt. Swoggle takes out his knees. And big cutter. That'll do it. Wake up, Surge. Your penis isn't hurt. It's not that big. 1, 2, 3. Now, does that count? I mean, falls count everywhere. I guess it does have to be an official member of the ISW referee squad. Swoggle raising the belt, but no, not yet, buddy. He's going to try and wake referee Surge up. Grabs him by the hair. Here's Surge. He was knocked out due to penis trauma. You're so stupid! Calls him stupid, and you know what? He's right. He's right. What's this now? Oh, Eddie, a dirty belt shot. What are you doing? I agree with you, fans. Boom! Signed, sealed, delivered, as my friend Adam would say, and that was deplorable, disgusting, but at the end of the day, the record books will show your winner is Sexy Eddie. Too cocky and gets his cocky a little bit too injured in the process. You guys see what I did there? You baby, you want me? And the ISW faithful showing Swoggle the respect he deserves. A tremendous effort. Cut short by the nefarious tactics of that cheater, that old, stinky cheater, Sexual Eddie. Who is a pervert?
Please give us a second while we set up for our next match.
So as our ring crew here, guys, we're going balls out. We're doing it for you. Hashtag ISW balls out, as you see on the screen. Referee Surge in the ring. Our two other referees.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Food Fight Invitational.
And again, this is a Food Fight Invitational. That means that anybody who wants to do it pretty much can do it. We found some people in the backyard. We found some people in the streets. We found some people from the roster. But it's going to be exciting.
To start, the Food Fight Invitational is only natural for our people to make their return to Interspecies Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, The Catch, as Catch Can Crustacean, and his tag team partner, Pasquale the Chef. Ladies and gentlemen, the Food Fighters!
The first two coming out here are the veterans of the Food Fight. Catch is Catch Can. Crustacean. His tag team partner, Pasquale, the Italian chef. And look at this. Bastion Snow went to the grocery store, ladies and gentlemen. They got bags and bags, and Pasquale's got a baguette. And a box? What's in the box? Really nothing fragile, as Pasquale just unceremoniously dumps it into the ring.
And joining the Food Fighters, the first competitor he has from Lisbon, Portugal. He is the Super Kid, Nelson Pereira.
Super Kid Nelson Pereira going to be the first guy in. Never get why we can't under your spell. Beautiful song by Nelson. I love this game. Enthusiasm, man. But my real question is, Super Kid, do you realize what you're getting yourself into? You're getting into a food fight with two veterans of the food fight match. What's he got there? Those carrots? He's got carrot chucks. I'm not sure how proficient he is with weaponry, but he seems pretty good at it. He's swinging those things with reckless abandon. As a ginger, I am kind of insulted, but also kind of aroused. Oh, but he eats the bread right to the head. That rhymed. Uh-oh. Chip Cherno. And the chips explode everywhere. The chips are down, ladies and gentlemen. The chips are down. And the crowd, of course, reacting appropriately and chanting, "Holy chips." But Nelson now firing back up with his carrot chunks. Breaking those carrots. More chips. There are a lot of carbs in this match, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness. Good night, Bastion Snow.
The Dad Bod Squad!
Oh, here are the next participants, of course, the Dad Bod Squad. They made their debut a few shows ago in our Kanawagi events and impressed so much that they have now become a regular member of the ISW roster. They got back that soon. Now we've got a Bret knife fight. Guys, you remember Commando with Arnold Schwarzenegger? That's kind of what that was with the back ends.
The Red Eagle!
The Red Eagle is next. And he's got a pineapple. That's dangerous. Not only can that cut you open, but the acidity level will sting like vinegar in the wounds. Oh, total dad elimination. Some boots now by Kyle. As Red Eagle really taking his time to get into the ring, and honestly, I wouldn't want to jump in there with the dad bods either. Red Eagle now trying to caw his way into an alliance, maybe? And the crowd trying to eat that bird. Some punches here now. Dadbot Squad, though, have the number advantage over the
Your next
Freebird.
opponent! Opponents! Coming to the ring! Glad Dad!
Coming in next,
Craigslist Homo! The Glad Boy!
the most adorable couple we have in ISW. Ladies and gentlemen, Glad Bad and Old CH. I don't know how long you've been following us, but they got married in an ISW ring. And here they come, no pun intended. Uh-oh, he's got, oh no! He's gonna bust him wide open, Super Kid, you're a psycho!
Your next competitor!
I've seen cheese gators use, cheese graters rather. Super Beetle! He's got a bucket! It's a Super Beetle bucket! And the ring is now full of beef. It's appropriate for a food. I apologize if you don't like puns, by the way. That's all my commentary is. And now these men, hungry for success,
Coming to the ring next,
and looking to chow down on the
Boris
competition.
the Bear!
Boris the Bear! Oh my goodness! He's Russian! Where's Natasha? Real question is, how into Boris will Glad Bad be, rather? Dad Bad, of course, the uncle of the Bad Boys back in Canada, as we know. And here's the Bear, clawing his way to the top. Headbutt.
Their ISW return, Steven the Turtle Wine!
Steven the Turtle Weiner, ladies and gentlemen. Always a fan favorite. He's brought pizza. And the dumb fucks! The dumb fucks from behind have jumped him. These dumb bastards. Using the pizzas. That is a waste of pizza. How could you psychos? Oh my goodness, spaghetti! Oh, SpaghettiOs, they have just taken out Turtle Weiner. Now they're bringing the pizza in the ring. Hope they're gonna eat it. What are you doing, boys? You psychos!
Coming to the ring next, making his interspecies wrestling debut,
Watch over
the
dump number one.
American Gangster, Sean Henderson!
Uh-oh! Here's the American Gangster, Sean Henderson. Now this guy has been reaching out to Mike Rock forever. And guess what? Oh! Guess what? He comes in with a cutter. That's what. Well, he got booked for this show, and now he's a House of Fire. He's taking over. He shoots underneath. And he even manages to suplex a bear, ladies and gentlemen. But Boris not affected by that suplex in the slightest. Tyler Murphy. We once peed in the same toilet together. Simultaneously. Very nice bonding moment. Tyler's got some, he's got some pasta. Again. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, whatever you choose to identify as 2019. I have no idea what's happening, but I do know that I love the Trash Man, George Gatton. That's right, it sounds like Creed Bratton, and he's just as attractive. And business is about to pick up. It's time to take out the trash. And this is nice. This is just romantic.
And your final competitor, making her interspecies wrestling debut.
Who's this?
Tara Calloway.
The queen of the dinosaurs. Oh my goodness. Trash Man had just emptied something in the ring. Tara's got some eggs, I think. What if there are dragons in there? They're expensive. Of course, Tara, we last saw her being kidnapped, taken by Howard Catman. I guess she got free. It's good. She got Nelson and Red Eagle now. Double choke slam into, I don't even know what it is, but it looks really painful and also delicious. And I believe those are all our competitors. And both Nelson and Red Eagle have been eliminated off that double choke slam from the queen of the dinosaur, Tara Calloway. Everybody now just wailing on each other. Sean Henderson really impressing here. Look at him. He's in great shape. He's taking over. He's hitting moves.
Guerrero was eliminated as well as
What moves? Oh, he eats a mean headbutt though from Boris. 2, 3. Who was that? I think that was Super Beetle or Dump Truck. Guys, it is hard to keep up with this right now, but I'm loving it. Turtle Winer now pinning the dummies. 2. That'll do it. Little assist from Bastion Snow, and their losing streak continues to the entire time that they have been wrestling. Tyler Murphy gets hit right into that shell from Bastion Snow. Turtle Winer's still in this though, guys. Very happy about that.
Now your dumb thoughts.
What's this? Is that a sunset flip? Oh, double presses here. Death presses 2, and I think the Dad Bads and the Bad Boys just eliminated each other. Dad Bod, Dad Bad. I don't know what it is, but they're both gone. Sorry, guys. Pay attention. Better luck next time. Have a nice 10-hour drive home.
The Dad Bod Squad has been eliminated.
There you go. Boris now with Tyler Murphy on his shoulders. Tyler Murphy! Ooh, beautiful air raid crash. That might do it. 1, 2, and I'm very happy that Turtle Winer didn't try to break up that pin. You ever know in multi-mans why they always break up the pins? That's weird, right? Oh no, that's a bear hug! With the spikes of the crustacean. Guys, these are references. It's
Also
clever.
eliminated, the Black Boys. And Tyler Murphy.
Wow. Ooh. Tara eats a shoulder full of turnbuckle. Oh, really? What's Sean going for here?
Turtle Winer.
Whoa! Sean Red! 1, 2, and beautiful! And eats a pizza in response. Shout out to Amazing Red for your retirement, by the way. Huge influence in all of our careers. So much respect for you. Speaking of respect, check out Tara. A meeting of the minds between Sean Henderson and the Trash Man. She got here. Oh! Trash Man, though, shoves her down and eats an elbow to the penis. There's been a lot of genitalia mutilation on this show, and I can't say I approve. She's got her eggs. She's got eggs, and she knows how to use them. Like that, like a bowling ball, right down below. Oh, I missed the station penis. But there you go, she recovers with a nice boot. Hey, If at first you don't succeed, kick him in the dick. What do we got here? Maybe a cannonball? Yup. Crunches. Trash man. That's got to do it. 1, 2, and see you next time, Georgie. Thanks. I love you so much, but just couldn't get the job done. Guys, I can't talk. I'm too scared. Kara Calloway with a forearm. And she's able to do that to the shell of Bastion Snow. Why? Because she's a freaking dinosaur. It's logical. Oh my goodness. Is it 2002? Wazza! Headbutt to the wiener. If you were to log the amount of moves that were used today, the penis would have taken the most amount of abuse. Kara, he says. Got the tables? Do we have tables? Were tables in our budget?
Tara Calloway has been eliminated.
What? Why was Tara Calloway eliminated?
She hasn't. She's back. She's back.
No, she's cool. Oh my, no, she's not eliminated. She has got, are those ramen noodles? Are those ramen noodles? They're not going to use that as a weapon. I've seen barbed wire, I've seen light tubes, but nothing as sadistic as ramen. It's like a month worth of food for a wrestler. We're not making it into a table. Grow up. No, they're doing it. They're doing exactly that. Will that stay? Push the chairs together. There you go. Precarious but dangerous is that ramen table. She's gonna go to a fireman's carry. It was a 3D. He's gonna pin Bastion Snow. And look, the height might not have been amazing on that, but the ramen will cut you up. What's here? Full Nelson. Sean Henderson flips out. Big knee to Tara. Big sweet chin music. Lies down. 1, 2, and Sean Henderson. The boyhood dream has come true. Sean Henderson is your winner of the Food Fight Invitational. Want to give a muzzle tov to Sean Henderson, showing us that dreams do come true. And if you work hard enough, one day you will do a 3D through a table of ramen with a dinosaur lady. And look at the smile on his face. Sean Henderson is so happy to be here, loving it and loving his victory. Sean Henderson, your winner at the Food Fight Invitational here at ISW. Overjam 4 falls out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Professor H. Shane Hawk back one more time at Superstar Hawk on Twitter, and I am joined now by a gentleman who lost earlier, but won over all of our hearts. Swaga.
Shane McIntosh. Yes. Once came up short.
I did actually, yes.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
It would have been an easy joke.
It would have been easy, but I don't want the low-hanging fruit.
Why does that have to be low-hanging? This kid, man, you're a real Jim Cornette. Real Jerry Lawler.
I'm sorry, I'm the worst on that.
I don't like him. Okay. I saw the end of that last contest.
Yes.
It was a mess.
It was indeed a mess.
Yeah. As I was getting ready, preparing, as they say, preparing for my contest.
All right.
Preparing for my contest, I saw
Our next match is
that
a little
tag
something
team
different.
contest with Team Tremendous. Team Tremendous
It
is my
a special
favorite
challenge
tag
match.
team.
Understandably so.
A
Bill
feud
Gabriel.
that will
Amazing.
end tonight.
I mean, Dan Barry is there.
I'm a Bill
Coming
Carter.
to the ring
You're a Dan
first.
Barry guy?
Oh, I'm a Bill
He
Carter.
Oh,
hails
so now you're a
from the
turncoat.
Clark
No, I've
Summit
always been a
State
back to the ring.
Hospital.
Back to
He
the ring.
is
Our announcer, John,
Fluffy, the killer.
It's a hell of a jacket.
Bunny.
Hell of a satin jacket.
It is. I wonder if it's soft. It must be. Fluffy the Killer Bunny coming
The
out
what?
now. Fluffy the Killer Bunny.
Oh no.
I wasn't kidding. He is a bunny and he is killer. And he is impressive in the ring. Big man can move. Big man can strike. Big
So
bunny,
is-
rather.
He's a bunny?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he's a bunny. He's a cute little bunny who was experimented on by Dr. Gene Splicing and became Fluffy the Killer Bunny. He's scheduled, of course, to face off against the Human Rocket, Leon St. Giovanni.
I'm not familiar with either of these two, so this will be interesting for me to see.
Definitely. Fluffy, of course, ISW original.
Does his splicing originate from Canada?
Gene Splicing.
John Harder.
Okay.
It's a person.
He hails from the jungles of central New Jersey.
But
He
LSG
is
now,
the king of the kill.
a member of Coast to
Leon
Coast and
St.
This
Giovanni.
gentleman here who has been really turning heads on the international scene. Just completed a tour of Germany and of Europe, all over Europe, really. And that's not him. Who's that? That's his manager. In fact, there he is.
That's a hell of a mustache.
Great mustache. Getting Craven the Hunter vibes here. And LSG, look at him. Very impressive. Really put on a good 10, 15 of muscle recently. But I don't know if he's going to want to use the power game against Fluffy the Killer Bunny.
Who is the man with LSG here?
It's his manager. I'm really not familiar either.
Shane McIntosh, you're not very caught up with
John Harder. His name is John Harder. It took me a minute. I've had 8 concussions. John Harder. I swear. Guy Swoggle is looking at me like I'm an idiot. It is embarrassing.
Do you know that because you saw it on a sheet?
Yes, I just read the run
Thank you.
sheet. Yep.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
I just spat on you a bit too. Sorry, man.
It's okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, just a typical Thursday night
Yep.
in Jersey. Getting spat on.
You see, I'm Canadian, and I went to a chicken joint earlier, and I held the door open for the person behind me. He gave me a really dirty look like I had insulted him. And people just told me that's a Jersey vibe. And speaking of Jersey, in Jersey right now, hashtag ISW balls out. Fluffy the Killer
You have a
Bunny.
very singing tone to you.
Do you find?
What? Do I find what?
Do you find that I have a very singing tone?
Well, I already said it, so I found it.
Yes.
So what am I finding?
Oh, I'm asking you to reaffirm my
Oh no!
No!
That son of a bitch!
I was going to say confirming my insecurities just reaffirmed me because I'm very sad, but honestly, I cannot be as sad or as scared as Leo St. Giovanni because I cannot say that that was a smart move, Swoggle.
Well, you did.
No, I didn't. I said it was not a smart move.
Why say it at all? You can't say it.
I have to fill the air. I don't want blank hair. Anyway, Ducks 1, Ducks 2, Leon just to eat shit going for a crossbody.
Idiot. Why do people do that?
Crossbodies or wrestling in general?
Well, I mean, but the kind of thing, you know you're not going to take him out.
No, absolutely not.
Kick him in the dick, then do it.
That's the way to do it. There have been lots of dick kicks too. See, there's an idea here. Let the big bunny get in your way. Bandera here from LSG. I'm not a commentator.
No.
In the
Isn't it the
slightest.
bandolero? Oh no!
Uses the ears. Look at that mustache. Look at the crazy eyes.
You guys say mustache for me.
Mustache? Well, I'm French, so mustache. Stop. I swear.
Did you go to the French restaurant downtown? Downstairs?
Downstairs? No, I tried to yesterday, but it was too expensive. Yeah.
Canadian.
Yeah, our money's worth half of yours. Now
Back to the
LSG
ring.
goes for a house show dive, gets caught by Fluffy, and eats some post there. There's one way to take a big bunny down, is just shove his face into some solid steel.
You know what he reminds me of? Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. When he
Yes, I know, I understand the reference.
no, you don't at all.
I do.
When he blew up the child's plush bunny.
I don't understand the reference. I was lying to you. I really wanted you to dislike me. I know. I'm really unimpressing Swoggle here. But the real story is in the ring as LSG and Fluffy are back in.
You'll never work for New York, kid. That's this LSG is a tough little son of a gun.
He is. I think his mother actually was a 45.
Was what?
45. Pistol. Americans know guns. No? Oh, LSG now all over. Oh! And look at that! I've seen chokes I've seen fish hooks, but nothing quite as dastardly as this. And look at the smile of evil on his face.
Why isn't the ref breaking this up?
I don't think there are rules.
I had a really... Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there are no rules.
Oh,
Yeah.
wish I would have known that. Thanks for the heads up.
Sorry, did you not get the memo?
I don't get memos.
Did you read my DMs? You probably don't. You don't. Has more forearms here.
I'm not one of the 3 people that do it.
No, I understand. I used to be. Not for a while. My mom loves me, in fairness.
Oh!
Basement dropkick takes out the knee one more time, and that's why they call him the human rocket. Look at the speed.
The force he put into that knee. I don't know if Fluffy's going to be able to even stand on that leg anymore.
Fluffy also has a history of knee injuries, so a very smart strategy here by Leon St. Giovanni. As we see John Harder, the manager whose name I knew, on the outside. Big forearm shot here. LSG to Fluffy.
You have to wonder why he's not punching him in the face here.
Punches are illegal.
You just said there's no rules, idiot. Get Byron Sack.
Listen, nobody else wanted the job, okay? I'm just here. I showed up. That's it. And speaking of showing up, LSG has showed up with his strikes in. Nope, never mind. I'm wrong again. Guys, I'm bad at.
Oh!
And big
Back
strike.
elbow.
Oh,
Big
giant.
clothesline. Almost turned him inside out there. Oh, and he hits him with the backside.
Giant back elbow there. Runs lateral. And he just punches his
He
mustache
grazed,
off.
he grazed his past his forehead there, but he still connected with the back of the elbow.
Goodness. And what's this here? Giant running belly to back suplex. Why is he not going for a cover here? He just got to put his weight on the man.
You wonder if that knee is bothering you.
Maybe that's why. Can't think. We just need the adrenaline to kick in, brother. Then you could shrug it all off. So I'll give you another look, guys. Big slap to the face here by Fluffy. No, sorry, by LSG on Fluffy, rather. LSG hits the ropes. And
Big spine buster, Arn Anderson style.
double A.
What is he doing?
I think this is a cover. Nope, it's a ground and pound, but also this is a cover.
No, it's not. His shoulders aren't up, idiot.
No, that's not true. They were down at one point.
But he was on top of him then.
He was on top of him. I don't know how to wrestle. I do know how to wrestle.
Yeah.
I mean, not well, but I do know how. Oh, what's he doing?
Oh, no!
Oh! Oh! And if you've ever waxed your legs like I do every Tuesday, you know how much that hurts, ladies and gentlemen.
Shocking.
Oh! Rear naked choke.
Nope, he's done.
That might do it.
LSG tap out.
Put a fork in
tap
him.
out.
It's done. It's a good joke. Good joke. All right, cool.
Go back to
What's
it.
he got there?
Oh, he's got the whip.
A whip. All right, watch him whip.
Oh, he's pulling him.
John Harder. Bringing him to the ropes.
So going off of what you said, Shane McIntyre,
Yes.
why would he break the hold?
So here's why.
Okay.
The ropes are the boundary of the ring. So if you touch the rope, you're technically out of bounds. You have to break the hold because you can't win anymore. So you don't have to break the hold, but you cannot win anymore. And
What if he
therefore,
just passed out?
he could have done that too, but he would still be out of bounds. Don't they have bounds in wrestling? When's intermission? When's timeout number 2?
I don't know. I don't think there is one because I'm not selling T-shirts right now.
I'll buy your t-shirt. I won't. It's gonna be like this. And you hear the crowd now with that chant. Fluffy's
Jim
gonna
Marshall
go.
on the outside with that bunny hat. What's his name?
It's me.
Going for a big superplex. Oh! Slaps those ears in the sides of the face.
What's going for here?
Last ride!
Dead man walking. Just barely gets the shoulder up. 3 7/3 of an
Jim
inch.
Marshall entering the ring. Throw him out, ref.
His name is Tom Mulligan. He's got the whip. He's got the nay-nay.
You're 94 years old.
I am. I'm not a dad. You don't know it.
Oh! He hit him so much.
Why?
He hit him so much.
Tom Marshall just ate it. Yeah, you did. Oh no. LSG realizes what he's gotten himself into. Pop up. Powerbomb. 1, 2, and that'll do it. Every single time. Swoggle, I would say it's been a pleasure, but I'm going to go cry in a corner for a while now and probably call my mom.
He hit him so hard with that whip. Why did he do that? That would have killed the bunny killer.
Adrenaline, that's why. The adrenaline kicked in, brother, and he was able to make that comeback.
Jim Simmons on the outside, the cowboy guy.
What if it was Dave? Again, this was Boner Jam 4, Balls Out. Swoggle, I have been Shane McIntosh Hawk, and we'll see you with another match.
Your next match features an interspecies wrestling debut. Coming to the ring first, he is accompanied by King Lycos. He is a member of the Calamari Cash Kings. He is Chris Brooks.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for Interspecies Wrestling. I am the George Michaels of Motorcycles Glad Bad. Back in, I brought a guest with me. State your name and where you're from, sir.
Yes, I'm the super kid Nelson Pereira. I'm from Portugal. Thank you for having me.
We are here to call this match. Chris Brooks on his way down. Wait.
Okay, I wasn't off the match we were expecting.
Absolutely, that's right. We're live, ladies and gentlemen. Things happen, and we make do with what we have. Coming down to the ring now, of course, is the Ugly Duckling from Hans Unknown. To say they're unorthodox is an understatement, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, but they seem fun. I don't know about you, but I think they would be nice chaps to hang out with.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, they seem to be good drinkers. They cultivate a good beard, a good face full of beard. And I can appreciate that. Plus, Coach Mikey, he's a hockey coach, so, you know, he's got a little bit of normalcy in his life, I guess you could say.
They're definitely not like everyone.
No, certainly not, and that is their saving grace there. Not that they're hurting for talent, that's for sure. You got Rob Killjoy up top taking his mask off there. Lance Lude still in the back flapping those wings. And Coach Mikey, of course, running the show.
Those ones, I know.
I think a lot of people were waiting to see these guys here at ISW. Andy Williams, the Butcher, Pepper Parks, the Blade together. A near unstoppable force. Good God!
You know, he seems big on camera. He's even bigger in real life.
Absolutely. He's got to turn sideways to walk in between every damn thing in the back. It's crazy. And the mask on the plate, good grief.
Pepper Parks, he's a nice looking guy, but when you wear this mask, I don't really know.
No, he basically tells you, he lulls you into a false sense of security with his handsome looks and that hairy chest of his. I'm trying to be professional. But then that mask goes on and good God, it's nightmare fuel.
They're definitely intimidating. But
Coach Mikey looks like he's shaking in his cut-off jean shorts.
I guess. But can you blame him?
No, certainly not. I do not want to be on the opposite end of Andy Williams, or Pepper Parks for that matter. Facing off, and for those who don't know Ugly Ducklings, they're making their ISW debut. Like I said before, Coach Mikey went into some pawns unknown, into a toxic pond is what he said. Plucked these two out, and they grew into what you see before you. He named them Rob Killjoy. That's the one on the ring right now. On the outside is Lance Lude. These guys are out of their minds. I mean, Nelson, I don't even know if they know how to have a regular conversation. I walked by them in the back a couple times, and I didn't even want to.
Well, I tried to say hi, and it wasn't really easy, even to say hi. So
Absolutely not.
look at Andy Williams.
Damn near threw him across the entire length of the ring. Got that cleaver on the back of his trunk to make sure you don't forget that he is indeed the Butcher. And shaking off that pump kick from Lance Lude.
And you know, like
Sorry, Rob Killjoy, my mistake.
Yeah, and the Butcher with a duck. Usually you know what happens.
Trying to chop down a big oak tree. I don't think that's going to...
No.
Trying to get the crowd behind him, quacking along with him, but nope. Sends him to the corner. Oh, eats a boot for his troubles. Killjoy to the middle. Oh! Slap the damn soul out of him, son.
Glad bad, it hurt me. This hurt me.
Feel it in my own sternum. Up and over the top. Looking for a tag, doesn't.
Here comes the blade.
That's right. Pepper Parks in. And you know, sometimes you almost don't expect Pepper Parks to be so damn good when he gets in there because, you know, Andy Williams is so huge, he's intimidating, he's strong, he throws people around like ragdolls, and then you think the Blade, well, there's nothing that's going to compare to that, and Blade comes in and, man, shuts you right up, shows you exactly what he's all about.
Well, it's the... Whoa, look at this. You know, like, he's the Blade, he's the technician, he's the doctor in the ring. The doctor of the team. Look at... Oh, nice.
Nice double team maneuver. Butcher the Blade out of Buffalo, New York. Held plenty of tag titles all over the place.
Whoa, this is...
The duck, duck, goose. Wheelbarrow assisted moonsault.
And a kick out.
It's a 2 count. Pepper Parks gets that. Shoulder up. Lance Lude brings him up to his feet. But gets sent to the corner.
Look at the size of Andy Williams. I'm sorry I'm repeating myself, but look at the size of this man.
You can't help but repeat yourself with this guy. Laying in those boots. Oh,
Holy.
winds up. Surprised Lude is still standing after that.
Oh.
And his team gets a couple boots
Luke
up.
is not dead. He's still here, but Andy's... Yeah,
He's calling
waiting.
for it. He's inviting it. Oh, shit.
That was a bad idea.
Just bounces off of the man. Good God.
Oh, look at how easy it is for this man to just carry...
Oh, jeez. My God. Pepper Parks, of course, in there. Long-time veteran, trained by Les Thatcher. Back when he started in 2000, he was part of the A-Team with Chet Jablonski. Worked his way up the ranks, got an HWA Cruiserweight belt, HWA Heavyweight belt. Man has beat John Moxley for that title. That was in a tournament for a vacant title. Since then, he's worked his way up. Worked as Braxton Sutter in Impact. Worked in WWE, NWA, all the New York places. House of Hardcore, Ring of Honor, you name it, he's been there. And of course...
You know what? I'm glad I'm not Lance Lude.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm so glad I'm not Lance Lude.
I'm wondering if he wishes those wing tattoos on his back would allow him to sprout those action moves and fly away from this match to get away from the punishment he's enduring.
Oh, the stunner. Oh, nice. Turning him upside down. 1, 2, and...
Andy Williams just pops in and turns him inside out, knocks him out of the park as if he were a sick riff while playing the guitar for Every Time I Die. Andy Starr's favorite band, by the way.
They're pretty good. I don't know if you listen to them, but they're pretty good.
Absolutely.
Sorry.
Lance Lude's been taking the majority of the punishment here. Rob Killjoy not so enthusiastic about taking his spot as he comes crashing down, belly first over the knee of Pepper Parks. 2 count only, though.
But you know what? Lance Lude, respect to him. He's still here. He's still fighting. He will not quit. And I like this. He might be a little weird, you know, but he's not going to give up.
Well, you know what, Nelson? We're all a little weird. You know, just some of us are able to hide it a little better. But these guys, they don't care about hiding it.
Oh, nice.
Knees to the top of the gigantic
really like
cranium of Andy Williams. Fights him back up, says no way.
And it's better.
Reverses it into a stunner. Williams into his own
And here
corner.
comes.
Killjoy in.
And nice.
Springboard and a kick up.
Whoa. And the moonsault. Caparada. Okay.
No, Williams right there to break it up. Fast-paced action here in interspecies wrestling.
Oh, Lennox fit.
Over the top rope. Stays on the apron. Killjoy got something.
Nice.
Springboard with a drop kick to the outside.
Shades of Jericho here.
That's right. Pepper Parks misses. Killjoy blocks it. Sets one off on the chin of Pepper Parks.
Oh my God!
Fake this all out. Got an Arabian press to the outside. Killjoy back up.
Oh!
Brings Parks in. Sets it up.
Holy!
Oh, double stomp to the chest. Nearly caves it in. And both ugly duckies to the outside.
And the crowd getting in a great reaction with a quack, quack, quack chant.
The first couple rows certainly getting their money's worth. That's for damn sure. Parks back into the ring. Williams lighting up both the ducklings on the outside. Coach Mikey wisely staying out of it. But did you see that right there? Andy Williams went for something and Killjoy got out of the way. Williams hit his own head on the post. Oh! Goes for the pin. Oh.
Okay.
Was that 2 or was that 3?
No, it seemed like it was 2.
Wow. Senior interspecies wrestling referee Serge getting in there, making sure that he makes the right call. 2 count only, but damn, it was close.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Double knees to the middle.
Oh, here comes Lance Lude, I guess.
Looking for the launch pad.
Oh! Oh my God, Andy Williams got him. Oh!
My God! My God! Goes for the launch pad, McQuack. Williams caught him midair, power bombs Lude onto his partner, or maybe it was Killjoy. Get quick remembers.
Do you know how they say it where I come from?
How's that?
Oh meu Deus, eu perdi o gás!
I couldn't have said it better myself, Nelson. Meanwhile, Andy Williams back up to his feet. Looks over at Pepper Parks, says to himself, I don't need him, I can do this myself. Picks up Killjoy. That shark smells blood in the water, I can tell you that. Scoops him up. Parker over to Lude. What is this?
I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm scared.
Got both up, scoop. Wait, Coach Mikey in. He's got the feet. Coach Mikey may have just saved the match right there for his ducklings.
At least we have someone the size of Andy Williams now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think Coach Mikey just realized what kind of situation he just got himself in. And he wants no part of it.
Yes. Yeah, Mikey, get out of there. Better.
He's
got a point. He's got a point.
Coach Mikey's searching for common ground. I don't think they're going to buy it.
Oh!
Dude, wait it!
It's a door!
Where did that door come from?
I have no idea. Wait, was there?
Breaks through the double clothesline.
Oh, double crossbody.
Picks him up, scoops him onto the knee, picks him back up. Parks waiting.
Oh my God! Jesus. 2, 3. That's over, my
And
man.
that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, a hell of a showing from the Ugly Ducklings, but good grief. I mean, how can you stand up? Pepper Parks, Andy Williams, the butcher, and that damn blade.
Okay.
Nelson, this has been a blast so far. I don't know. We still got a few matches left.
Yeah. My fellow European, Chris Brooks, is going to be there.
Absolutely, and of course, stay sticking around for the main event of 4-way. Fans bring the colorful building block death match.
The kid's toy with a lot of colors and that you can stick together.
Absolutely. Super Kid, it's been a pleasure. Thanks so much for joining me in the commentation booth.
Thank you. I'm very happy to be there. And yeah, I want to give them a round of applause as well.
Hell yeah, man. I mean, they're getting back in the ring.
They were a
Hopefully,
hell of a tag team.
that's right. Hopefully they're getting in there. I mean, hopefully the crowd realizes these guys came in at the last minute. kicking and stomping, couldn't make it. They stepped in, stepped up to the plate, barely had any time to prepare for the Butcher and the Blade. Not that you could prepare, you had 10 damn years.
Quack, 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 quack. That's right. Couldn't say it better myself.
Happy to have the Ugly Ducklings here in ISW. They fit right in, I would imagine. Let's go to John back in the ring for the next match introductions.
You want to guess what match is next? This is going to sound familiar. Coming to the ring first. He is accompanied by his tag team partner, Kid Lycos. He is a member of the Calamari Catch Kings. He is Chris Brooks.
Once again, here we are in Interspecies Wrestling. Balls out. That's Boner Jam 4 here in Jersey City, New Jersey. Hope you're enjoying watching on IndependentWrestling.tv. If you're not a member already or you want to tell your friends about it, make sure you use the code ISDUB. That's ISDUB to get 20 free days. Hang out here all Mania weekend and watch all the action.
From the 10304, where it ain't safe no more. He is the Dirty Daddy, Chris Dickinson!
And ladies and gentlemen, my name is Glad Bad. I am the Liberace of Kick and Crotchy. Right next to me, I'm joined by a special guest here tonight with me is none other than Brad DeMeo. Brad, how you doing tonight?
Glad that I am doing fantastic, and I am excited to be here in the booth tonight for this very match.
Hell yeah, man, this is going to be a killer. Listen, I don't know if people realize this. Chris Dickinson is a legitimate murder machine, all right? If there's anybody that you are going to be legitimately afraid of in this business, it's going to be goddamn Chris Dickinson.
Absolutely right. I witnessed him earlier today at Dutchman's Bloodsport. I earned his first victory there. It was very highly competitive. Hell of a match over there.
Damn right. And across the ring, though, Chris Brooks, man, this guy, if you haven't heard of him, you're going to hear a lot of in the coming months. Part of the Calamari Catch Kings, also known as the Commonwealth Catch Kings, CCK, along with many other people. However, in his corner, Kid Lycos, part werewolf, if you ask me. With a lichen reference. Brad, I forgot my glasses when I came back after the match, and I'm having a hard time looking at my notes. I'll be honest with you. I'm a professional. We'll make it happen. Irregardless if I can make up a word. Aubrey Edwards in there to call the action. And we are off and running. Fun fact, Chris Brooks used to design DVD covers. Pester Mike Roach all day. Questions about independent wrestling. I guess he was an inquisitive young teenager. As the kids say these days. Is that what they say?
I believe so, Brad. I think.
Dickinson rigging that arm, getting behind.
Long legs of Brooks are making that rope break. That's not today. Headlock takeover.
Chris Brooks has been traveling the world to perfect his craft as of the last couple of years.
Headlock takeover zone. Very nicely done. I'm glad that Brooks actually might have the advantage in this match today. Earlier on today, Dickinson did go one-on-one at Bloodsport. He could be already worn down. This could be a great opportunity for Brooks for a huge upset here in ISW.
Absolutely, that's an excellent point, Brad. All weekend, we have the opportunity to see some upsets. I mean, you're seeing guys work a lot of different shows, Listen, they're only human, man. They're not machines. They're going to tire down. They're going to wear out. And you never know. Somebody could have an opportunity of a lifetime to get the 1, 2, 3 on somebody who would never expect it. And that, you're right. That could be Chris Brooks tonight. As Chris Dickinson lays in that wrist lock.
Tight control on that. Looks like they're going to spin out right into a bridge. Resorte picks that leg. And Dickinson looks. Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh, good God.
What are you doing? Dude. Oh, no.
Either he's wily and crafty and getting in his head, or incredibly dumb.
He's dumb. Yeah, he's dumb.
My God. You may have seen Chris Dickinson in Beyond Wrestling, going for the title of the Ace of Beyond Wrestling. He's been involved, two-time champs with his partner Jaka. Doom Patrol. The decorated Pazuzu member, former King of Crazy. Jeez. My God. Sends him off the ropes. Shoulder tag down. Pops up. Dickinson catches him.
This class is scary. Brooks going to slip out, though.
This is one. Didn't miss that second one. Caught right under the chin. Dickinson showing off a little bit. And who's to blame him? He's damn Chris Dickinson. Want to give a shout out to Royally Rumbled Podcast. Our pals back in PA. One of the many sponsors of Balls Out tonight in Boner Jam 4.
Well, I mean, Dickinson just to the back. What's going on there?
Are we taking a breather? I don't know. I mean, I've seen Giant Tiger go into the bathroom because he had to take a leak during a match. I haven't seen this.
No, Robert knows what's going on.
Robert doesn't know what happened.
Grab that?
I mean, that leads out to the...
It goes outside.
Kid Lyko's not really knowing what's going on either. I think Dickinson might have been trying to get Chris Brooks out there and throw him in front of a moving car.
Wait a minute, grab that. They're not next to us.
We're up on the...
Oh, Jesus
Wait,
Christ.
he's up right by us.
No. Oh!
We've suddenly got a front row seat, Brad.
Yeah, we do. Dickinson just hurled Brooks over those chairs. And they're within 5 feet of us, man. I'm scared for my life.
With these two guys, knowing what these two guys have done in the past, I don't know why this surprised. Why I didn't think this was going to happen to begin with. If anyone thought that we could contain these two guys in one single ring, it just boggles my mind. Jeez, just trading blows.
Good God.
They're going to take this all over the damn place.
Oh, we lost lights up here on stage.
It's all right, I do my best work in the dark, Brad.
Hey, hey, man. Listen. Anyway.
I didn't tell you to get this close.
I know. I'm taking my own hands.
You get into my personal space, I'm going to make your space personal, right? Oh! Takes out the first 3 rows.
Attempts to. Those chairs are zip tied together.
Oh, God. Dickinson saying, you know what, the first 3 rows have gotten enough action. We'll take it to the 4th and 5th.
No. Dickinson.
Oh, man, no.
Brooks up.
There's no pads on that floor. Oh, man. That would have been it. Brooks.
Oh, God. Stop. Oh, God.
Pulled up the apron over Dickinson's head.
And just stomped right down on it.
Referee Aubrey making sure she knows
What
what's
is
going on, but
this?
she's not seeing this. Kid Lyko's getting some action in.
Michael's there quick as a heck out, taking Dickinson down. Woo!
Now back out of the ring. Gets out of there. Chris Brooks dives! Both men down on the floor. No pads out there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hope they're nice and easy out there because we don't need a bill for floor repair. What is this, the Music Youth Center? Come on. 2 count only. Dickinson trying to shake off the cobwebs. Crowd getting behind Dickinson. Right? Chris Brooks. Looks like you got a dueling chance here.
Oh!
Damn. Senton off the middle to the thrown back and Dickinson.
Again, Dickinson. Glad bad.
Christopher Dickinson. But he gets a 2 count only. Brooks wondering what it's going to take to put the man away.
Yeah, double stop with that across the back. You need a lot more than that to take down Chris Dickinson. Dirty Daddy having none of that.
Picking him up, sizing him up, bringing that elbow down to the back of the head on the meaty part of the back of the neck, too. I can do some serious damage. Oh! Little leg whip there, ankle pick, whatever you want to call it.
Sure, turn to tear apart any kind of ligament he can in that foot, knee, ankle, all the way up.
Absolutely getting in that catch style is Chris Brooks. Member of CCK, knows how to pick apart a body part.
Yeah, exactly. That body part's right when to pick apart a Dickinson. If you can't get him the Pazuzu bomb, you can't get anything out of it.
It's a good point, Brad, as Dickinson tries to get a chin lock, but fights out of it, does Chris Brooks. Staying on that leg.
Smart, very smart.
Dickinson has a lot of power moves. He has that Pazuzu bomb like you just said a moment ago. Just a lot of powerful stuff. If you don't have 2 legs to stand on. And Brooks with a deep chin lock. Trying to wear the Dirty Daddy down now.
See, it was with Brooks up until right now, glad bad. I would have stayed on that knee, on that ankle. Don't worry about the chin lock. Dickinson can regroup from this. He can work out whatever kinks he's got in that leg and come right back up with a vengeance.
That's right, and like you mentioned before, Dickinson had a match earlier, but you didn't mention, or maybe you did, I didn't hear it. His match wasn't against just anybody, it was against Andy friggin' Williams.
I was to mention that, yeah, the one half butcher of the blade, Andy Williams, the big mustachioed man. Sure, a favorite of yours.
Absolutely.
Match was a war.
He's going for the ride. Dickinson trying to fire out.
Creating some space.
Laying in those elbows, chops. Brooks gets to the ropes, helps himself up.
Dickinson, oh, would you look at...
Wait a minute. Brooks just called over Ref Aubrey. Aubrey checking on him, doing her job, quite frankly.
Now, we couldn't see it. Was his leg picked and he fall?
Looks, I believe Lycos grabbed the leg, but that's okay. Dickinson switches it around, gets that suplex, and a breather, a moment of respite.
Both men down here in the White Eagle Hall, Jersey City. Collective week, Mania week. Hashtag IFW Balls Out. But I'm just happy to be here with you tonight. Brother.
Absolutely, dude. It's a pleasure to have you as well. It's been a while since we've been in the booth together.
Hell yeah. You can hear me on other Grand Slam, True, Excellence, anything else here on Independent Wrestling.tv. I'm there.
Right, you're a traveled man yourself. Speaking of traveling, Dickinson trying to travel across the ring on one good leg.
He's gotten out with that one leg, though. He heard him. Let that one go.
Boots up, knocks him back. Dickinson up, catches him over the shoulders with a big Death Valley driver.
Got every last bit of that DVD.
And Kid Lycos up to the top.
What's good with this kid? Will you come on?
Dickinson ready for him this time.
Oh, look at the power of the gut rat. Jeez.
Chris Dickinson is not a mortal man, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
Big clothesline to the corner. Get another head of steam. Not enough. Wants to lay in some punishment. Get a little revenge. Oh, set him up.
Well-timed double team there.
Out in the middle. Oh, turns him inside out in the middle of the ring.
But man, that lariat from Dickinson's a killer.
Going for the deadlift.
Oh, right on his neck, that bad.
Calling for it, fist in the air. Crowd's ready for it. Dickinson psyching himself up. Waiting for that perfect moment.
Stalking his prey.
And Lycos from the corner again, getting in the way.
Beautiful tornado DDT from Kid Lycos.
I don't care how beautiful it is. He shouldn't be in that damn ring.
Not in a little.
Brings him down.
Not like this. Oh, Dickinson kicks out of 2.
Brooks didn't catch all of it. You saw he kind of slipped. His hands were tired. He couldn't keep the grip. Didn't get all the Dirty Daddy, and he was able to get that shoulder up because of it. And now getting into it with Ref Aubrey.
They think it cocky. Oh, whoa. I don't care who you are. You don't put your hands in an official like that.
Now, come on, man.
What are these two doing now?
Look looking for a double team maneuver.
Take it out the trash! My God! My God! Dickinson off the top! Swinging DT! No! Oh, dude! Shining Wizard! Kicks his ear square to the fourth row! That's it!
Your winner, the Filthy Father, Chris Dickinson!
Chris Dickinson picking up 2 victories in this building in one day!
Holy hell, against all odds, had the numbers stacked against him until Ref Aubrey finally said that she'd taken as much as she could take. Dickinson with the win in an ISW ring.
Glad match, sir. Thank you for allowing me in your space tonight.
Brad DeMeo, always a pleasure. Thanks so much. We'll see you again on the circuit soon, right?
Hell yeah, bud. I'm gonna go balls out right now.
All right, beautiful, baby. Yeah. What a win by Dirty Daddy Chris Dickinson. As my broadcast commentator partner Brad just said, winning 2 matches in the same building in one night against 2 incredible competitors. But don't look over Chris Brooks. The man gave him one hell of a fight, even though a lot of his tactics were a bit underhanded. Man, what a match.
It is time for our main event. Woo!
Main event time, ladies and gentlemen. DieCutStickers.com, one of our many sponsors here.
For weeks, we have called our main event different term. The little blocks of death. The Danish death cubes. But tonight, fucking B, it's the Lego Death Match. It is a 4-way Lego Death Match for the Interspecies Wrestling Championship. Coming to the ring first, he hails from Atlantic City, New Jersey. He is the veteran of violence. He is the American Oneida. He is the Dozer, Matt Tremont.
Before we get going on this ridiculous main event, ladies and gentlemen, I have been sorely lacking in my mentioning of our awesome sponsors, DieCutStickers.com. They're fantastic. They're one of our many sponsors. Make sure that if you use their business, use promotion code INTERSPECIES15 for 15% off your order. Royally Rumble Podcast, of course, we mentioned earlier. Check them out on Twitter. And Wrestling with Ideas, Ottawa's Wrestling Radio. One of a kind, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic sponsors. We thank them for everything they've done to help us get to where we are tonight on Independent Wrestling.tv. IWTV Live, baby. And if you're watching on IWTV, you want to let everybody know about the ridiculous action that you're about to witness, make sure you go on social media and use the hashtag ISWBallsOut. Ladies and gentlemen, on the broadcast team with me tonight for this main event is none other.
Myself, the trash man, Zord guy. It doesn't matter what you call me, ladies and gentlemen. I know a thing or 2 about all 4 competitors in this main event.
It's the goddamn John Shannon! It's Tazman, ladies and gentlemen! And coming out of the ring right now is Matt fucking Tremont! George Gass, I don't really curse all that much, but holy moly, I can feel it! Holy moly indeed! Good grief almighty! This building is electric!
It's hard to be anything but electric when Matt Tremont is in the building, glad bad.
Just look around the ring. Lining the perimeter of that ring is just the crazy. Look at the table. It's a table with gosh darn Legos on it.
Coming to the ring next, he hails from Newbridge, New Jersey. He is the Deathmatch Vegan, Jeff Cannonball!
two-time H2O heavyweight champion. And like John, the announcer said, he is a vegan deathmatch vegan. Good grief. How's he get so big being a vegan?
One of my absolute favorite competitors, not only to wrestle, but to watch. I feel completely comfortable saying that I am a fan of Jeff Cannonball.
Jeff Cannonball.
Probably the most underrated deathmatch worker out there as well.
Gaining more notoriety as the time goes by in the last few months. His name has been on a lot more mouths of promoters around the country.
As well it should. I think he's got one brightly colored Danish block match under his belt. Who do you think is next, Glad Man?
I don't even care. I can't even contain myself.
From National Park, New Jersey.
Oh my God!
He represents the Northern Dead Kill Gang. He is.
You want to talk presence in wrestling? Here you fucking go.
Hey, Club MDK. All day. The God. Nick fucking King.
Are you MDK, Glad Man? Here we fucking go.
Whatever that means, absolutely. I am MDK all the way, baby. That's what kids are saying these days,
Are
right?
you a shot caller or are you a cop caller? Don't you dial 911, Glad Man. Put the phone down.
My God, George Gatton, we're about to see Nick Gage in an ISW ring for the first time.
That is right, Glad Man. He's got 3 people in there. One's going to be murdered, the other's going to witness death, and the other is going to be killed. MDK all fucking day, Glad Man.
He is gang affiliated, ladies and gentlemen. I can't even contain myself. The man is a 4-time GCW World Champ. He is the current GCW World Champ, and he is in a brightly colored black death match in interspecies wrestling.
The man has won Tournament of Death and IWA's King of the Death matches. Let's not forget that. But I don't know if he's ever dealt with brightly colored blocks like this. I don't know if he knows that he's in a world of hurt right now. He's about to be.
It doesn't matter. The man has an invitational named after him, George.
Damn right he does. That's because he earned that. But he's never had to deal with these. And I think he's in for just a little bit of a surprise. Class is one thing. Brightly colored Danish blocks are another thing, Glad Man. I realize that sounds funny, but those things fucking hurt.
Nick Gage has tagged one other time with Jeff Cannonball, but never been on the opposite side.
That is correct. I know this has to be a bit of a dream match for Jeff Cannonball, but for Nick Gage, it's another day at the office.
This is surreal.
The final competitor. She is the current reigning Queen of Crazy. She reigns from Guelph, Ontario. She is the first lady of Lego, Addie Starr.
George, I don't know if those 3 know what they're in for.
They absolutely don't know what they're in for, Glad Man. Sure, she's got less deathmatch experience than the 3 gentlemen, but she's got more brightly colored Danish block experience than all 3 of those men combined. They're in for a world of fucking hurt, Glad Man. Addie Starr is the queen of redacted and is the queen of crazy for a reason.
The first lady of Lego, the Queen of Crazy, the current reigning and defending Queen of Crazy in interspecies wrestling. She's been working across the way in UK for the past 5 years, and she is back in the United States of America to bring the brightly colored block to these 3 men.
I say this with full comfort knowing all 4 people in this match. Addie Starr, despite being a female, has the biggest balls out of anybody in this match.
There's no way I'm going to argue that point with you, George. You're absolutely correct, and she would probably say you're absolutely correct as well. So would just about every damn competitor she's ever been in the ring with.
Agreed. She's been through a lot in the last 4 months or so. A lot of unexpected twists and turns in the girl's life, and she keeps on trucking, and she's rolling into this with the title that's near and dear to her heart, and I think my money's on Addie Starr.
Absolutely. She is a woman possessed. She's faced trials and tribulations and fought through them and come out the other side. And here she is. And here we go.
Oh! Right off the bat!
Cannonball right through the door with Legos on it.
She killed a man twice her size.
Nick Gage outside, and George, I have great news. Rocky just told me, he said, and I quote, "Fuck it, call them Legos,
They're
goddammit."
fucking Legos!
Hell yeah, they are. With
Let's
Eddie
go.
Starr at the top, on the outside of Gage.
Good Lord! That's just started, and there's bodies everywhere.
Oh my God! They both got him. What kind of insane monster makes a
boy.
wiffle ball bat with those things typed to him?
Sometimes tag partners, both bald badasses, and now they got Lego bats. What is going to happen here?
Holding for sight.
Oh! No!
Oh, ring announcer John getting on the mic and laying down the law. Don't be a dick and throw Legos. Leave that to the professionals. As Tremont and Cannonball are trading blows in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, who needs Legos when you can just punch each other in the face? You gotta win the match somehow.
Good God. Oh, God.
Nick Gage will hit a woman.
Addie Starr's no woman, George. No ordinary woman.
Gross
That's for damn sure.
headbutts.
Oh, God.
Oh, God!
No.
No! 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 No!
They're slowing down. Good grief.
I can't imagine why, Glad Bad.
Oh, God.
Oh, and Gage just chopped Addie's tits right
Oh,
off.
my God. They're still going with the headbutts.
Oh, and Nick Gage with the headbutt as well.
What are the outside?
No!
Tremont Cannonball busted over the middle of the ring.
They can't hear us, but stop it!
Oh, my God. Colliding in the middle of the ring like two Halliburtons just smashing into one another.
Like a bulldozer and a cannonball.
Absolutely well done, George.
Makes sense.
Gage throws Addie Starr back into the ring for the Lego action.
We got the king versus the queen going down right now.
Absolutely a battle of deathmatch royalty right now.
Gage making a grave mistake here, letting Addie get back to her feet. Oh, he's gonna taunt her. That's not gonna end well for this
Not
guy.
a great idea. Not a great idea.
Possibly the greatest ever as far as deathmatch wrestling in the United States goes, and he just cleaned her fucking clock. No respect out of Nick Gage. You have to earn it.
The ring is already littered with those damn things. Listen, George, yeah, I know. I got a kid. I've stepped on those things many a time. Oh, Jesus. God.
I don't have a kid, but a tag team called Storm and Entrails superplexed me onto them, and it sucks.
Jeez. And the crowd solely behind Nick Gage at this moment.
Firmly behind him.
I'm incredibly excited just to see this man in ISW ring. Oh, God. Oh, just grinding a handful of Legos into the forehead of the Queen of Crazy.
Just crossing them up, breaking across her forehead.
I asked Addie Starr what she did to prepare for this match. She laughed at first because, hell, she doesn't need to prepare. She's in these matches all the time. She's used to this mayhem. But she told me that she was doing push-ups with a pile of Legos in front of her. So every time she went down, she smashed her own head into the pile of Legos. And Cannonball is Johnny.
Oh! Big kick to Gage's face.
Oh! Set him up!
Oh! And over at belly to belly. Not a single fuck was given by Addie Starr.
Nick Gage getting his first taste of Lego going through that door. You can see the anguish on the face.
Let's not forget that she wasn't just handed that championship. She earned that.
Absolutely not, and it's got a hell of a lineage with guys like Chris Dickinson and I can't think right now.
Wow.
Sanchez. Good grief. She's dumping a whole pile of them out. Oh, face first into the Lego. Double stomp Jeff Cannonball's face directly into the Lego.
Sometimes you just step on the back of a man's head.
Slam
wrestling somewhere. Or not. I don't know.
You do that shit fast enough, that's gonna break a neck. Good God, that's some dangerous stuff.
Oh!
Tremont nails him. Oh, man.
Shades of Yamanga.
Crimson Mask. Oh, Jesus.
The man's punching himself in the face.
And a pink mist just flying throughout the ring.
Crowd firmly behind the bulldozer Matt Tremont as it stands.
Absolutely, Matt Tremont up there. And once again, you are watching IndependentWrestling.tv.
Oh, and a big back fist out of Cannonball. It's Tremont.
You want to tell your friends about this? There's still time for them to sign up to watch the rest of this match. Or they can watch it on demand after the show is over. Make sure they use code ISW for 23 days. And here comes Cannonball!
Oh, and Cannonball! Good Lord! Takes everybody out. Nick Gage holding his ear. I just want to point that out. That could knock his equilibrium right off.
Great.
Cannonball calling out Nick Gage.
This is going to be a first.
Is that a grave mistake or just ballsy?
Trading blows now. Oh, God, he's biting him.
Oh! Just because he's vegan doesn't mean he's food, Nick Gage. Oh! Cannonball just hitting the man with the door.
Just bludgeoning the King over the back. Oh! Gage has had enough. Shrapnel flying all over the damn ring.
Lord, there's wood and blocks everywhere. Wood and blocks.
I was about to say Nick Gage is busted open, but I'm sure that's from biting Jeff Cannonball's head. Good God.
Nick Gage not one known to give a shit.
Absolutely not.
Did I say that? I just did.
Tremont now rolling Addy Starr back into the ring. It looks like Tremont's in his own element, man. He's flourishing in this.
Nobody loves this more than Matt Tremont.
Ducks a couple of punches, lays one in herself. Addy Starr.
Addy with those big forearms,
Peppering them.
she's rocking the hell out of the bulldozer.
Off the ropes and ahead of steam. Picks her up.
Oh! Big slam! Lord. Oh my God!
Oh my God.
A brain buster!
Somebody get out there and check on Cannonball. I am legitimately concerned for his safety. Jesus. Nick Gage getting every pound of Jeff Cannonball up for a brainbuster and dropping him legitimately on the top of his gigantic bald head.
Addy Starr looking dazed in the ring. Looks like Matt Tremont is getting ready to summon the spirit of Superfly Jimmy Snuka. Good big
God.
Superfly splash.
Gage is up.
I think Gage wants all the glory.
Lays it into Tremont, now climbing himself. Go for his mic.
Looking for a big superplex.
Looking him up, looking for that plex. Going to the top. Are they both going?
Oh, Lord!
Cannonball back in this match. Drops on the Cage with a chair.
Two count. Cannonball visibly frustrated.
Absolutely, the frustration setting in
I
now.
think he sees Addy Starr behind him.
Oh,
Or does he? Oh! Greetings from Newbridge! Oh, and a big kick out. Addy Starr. I've seen Cannonball put dozens of people away with that.
Well, dozens of people were not the queen of crazy, the first lady of Lego, Addy Starr,
They certainly were not.
kicking out of that move that Cannonball has put so many away with. Cannonball looking around saying, what the hell do I have to do? Oh, just dragging her around.
Lawnmowering.
Scraping her body across the canvas that's full of those Legos.
Plastic bin.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
And, first glance, this doesn't look like a big deal. But holy shit. Oh, thank God.
Good Lord.
Addy, up. Lay
Plugging
out.
him in the lower back. What is Addy going to do?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God.
Setting up that bin.
It's like Cannonball's holding on for dear life.
I don't know, that's just so much weight. He's got a good grip now.
Oh!
Hit him with a chair. Make it 2 times. Bringing it closer. Trying to once again. No way.
Oh! My God! That's got to be it, Gladbad.
Ref's got
Gage.
breaking
Gage
up the
wants
pin.
all the glory, Glad. I'm telling you.
Now that tells me that Gage is having a good time, because if he didn't want to come back and have one of these matches again, he would just let that pin happen. But he broke it up. He wants that damn title, and he wants to get it by slapping the shit out of Eddie Starr's face.
Oh, choke breaker.
Pulls her over for a pin.
My God.
How much punishment can one woman take?
A greetings from Newbridge and a choke breaker have not been enough to keep Addie Starr down.
Jesus.
The woman is indestructible.
Gage wondering what the hell he's got to do himself. Throws her into the corner. Tremont dazed in the corner. Cannibal on the outside after going through that bin. His kidneys and lower lumbar can't be feeling good. But it looks like Gage is calling for something. No!
Oh, and a big lariato out of Tremonto.
Tremont cuts him off. Has something in mind himself.
What goes on in that sadistic head?
Dear God. Eddie Starr out of the way. Lays a couple forearms.
Stars and stripes. Big Northern Lights. You call that the Great White Northern Lights because she's Canadian, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely well
All
done,
right.
Georgie, as
Let's
usual.
go.
Eddie Starr calling for a sliding dare finisher. Gets you, put him away. Tremont up.
Oh, big DVD! Death Valley Driver, capital death.
Jeez. You see those big wings that she just got dragged over? And another container dumped right on her. Another
I
one.
want to ask what he's doing, but I think I know.
Tremont going up to the top. This can only spell disaster. You can see a bird's eye view of the carnage, ladies and gentlemen. Tremont!
Oh, Superfly Splash! Oh my God, that was enough!
New champion!
New champion!
Champion!
The Bulldozer did it!
Matt Tremont! Nick Gage doing his best to get him, break up the count, wanting all the glory for himself, but it was no use. Matt Tremont off the top, sandwiching Starr. Getting the 1, 2, 3. Obliterated by Lego. The queen has been dethroned. Long live the king of crazy.
Her dreams are crushed and so are her ribs.
And her sternum and solar plexus as well, most likely.
Tremont helped Addie Starr up. He recognizes just how tough she was.
Ever the professional Matt Tremont helping his opponent, his fallen opponent, up to her feet, getting one more congratulatory and a thank you, and now celebrating his new title win. I think we'll be seeing quite a bit more of Matt Tremont here in Interspecies Wrestling.
All hail the king of crazy, the Bulldozers.
Ladies and
Matt
gentlemen, your
Tremont.
new champion, Matt Tremont! Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. It's been a pleasure here on IndependentWrestling.tv. We are Interspecies Wrestling. My name is Glad Bad. I am the George Michaels of Motorcycles. This has been the Trackman, George Gatton.
11 Easy Rider et al.
A pleasure to have you, and a pleasure to have everyone out there watching. Thank you so much. Tune in. This is Interspecies Wrestling, and we're not finished. Not by a long shot.
Good night, everybody.